Businesses can combat synthetic fraud by learning about their customers, learning about the markets that they're going into. Because now you have all of this legitimate information out there, then the target is to use all of that data. And that has changed the name of the game. Before you would look for specific patterns, and now you're looking at a transaction that looks 99% legitimate. And it is that 1% that you need to learn to identify. My name is Pablo Torres. I work at Reach and I'm the head of compliance and risk operations. When you're doing your due diligence and you know your customers, you know the prevalent payment methods that are used in what areas, there's always going to be kind of like a flat line in the profile of the customers that come to you. And there's always going to be a spike as to what this person is doing. And that's how you identify them. So there's the transactional fraud, but then there's also the underwriting fraud, which is you need to do your due diligence to identify corporations or companies that are trying to sell products online where they're just aggregating either other companies' volume or they are just using kind of like a masked website to sell products that are not exactly what they're selling. And so what you do with the underwriting is identify and mitigate this type of risk. You don't want to be caught up processing payments for a company that, you know, is selling coffee, but in reality they're selling other substances. And this happens a lot. When you're an international business and you're going into a global market, you need to understand that keeping your terms and conditions up to date, understanding what's happening within your warehouse, your logistic channels. It's important to put a timeline to everything so that when you're telling somebody that you're going to deliver something in a specific time, then you're doing it. It's not only to mitigate the risk, but it's also a reputational risk that you're mitigating. You can't do it all. The advantage of going with Reach is they're offering you a full portfolio of options. Within the fraud, you can go with whatever fits the style of business that you want to run. There's a group of engineers that are knowledgeable on every kind of payment method. They're going to guide you through the integration so that you can understand those payment methods better. Surrounding yourself with the experts and asking questions, that's the best approach so that you can identify exactly those type of risks.